Hi, Vivi. This looks pretty good. One thing you got confused between this spacing and this spacing. So just make sure that there are 4 spaces between the date, the thesis and the annotated bibliography. Then you need to give it a title, your own. I'm going to do this in red just so that you'll remember that's what you need to do. Now, there should just be only double space here. Let me do something. I'm going to do an edit select all and check your margins. I think they might be a little bit off. Yeah, this should be set at 0 and this should be set at 0. Okay, looking better. Okay, there we go. Now, this, because they were off, you're going to have to move that over to there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to now hit that twice. That should be fine. I am not sure what this is. Let me see if I can put this in up here and find out what that is. I'm putting it in my bar. I know you can't see it, but okay. I'm not quite sure. Where you got that, because when I put that in, it doesn't, and this isn't April 2000, so I have a big question about this. I don't know where you're getting it from. It doesn't look correct, so I'm going to maybe we can go back to that one. Okay, so in the meantime, let's get back over here and move all these over. See where the differentiation is between the gray shaded and the white. That tick mark right there, that is the 1-inch margin, and that's what you need to do. You need to bring those over here. Okay, now no extra spaces, only double. So we're going to go back to Jerome or Jeremy, however he says, pronounced both ways. Okay, and then I'm going to hit here, tab. Okay, this guy here, he's way over here. Okay, so there we go. We're going to move him. We're going to go tab. All right, so wait. Looks like we had this actually. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. I see why you did that. That's fine. Yeah. Because you want to keep all of it on the same line. All right. That's great. Okay. So you go tab, but we're still not sure about that one. Because I know it's not correct because you don't start out with if it says Jadovsky Michael, I think that's the author's name. And I think the title is John Bonet's mother was killer, detective said. Judge Bennett was killer, detective says. Okay, so to me, you put that in twice, and I don't know why, but this one's wrong. I'm gonna scratch it out. You need to go back in. I'm not saying that this part, I'm not saying that the paragraph is wrong, but I'm saying that's wrong. Okay, I'm just making sure. So you've got Gray is a G. If this is a name, Janowski, that last name comes after Gray. J comes after G. Okay. Schiller comes after J. S does. Okay, so Gray is 1. Let's say Janowski is 1. That's 2. Schiller is 3. Oh, Jerome is 4. So this. And this guy is the last one. Okay. Okay, so now the problem is that you have Gray, that's fine. Then you have, if it's Janowski, that's fine. G, and then J. But then you have Schiller. And then you come down here and you've got Jerome. So that's another J. And then you've got a T. So let's take, because if Janowski ends up being 1, we're going to put the Jerome one there because we got to put it in alphabetical order. Control X. Then you go back up here. It's once you've done the work there, it's just a matter of moving stuff around. Okay, so that's Control V. Okay, so we've got J and then J, J-A, J-E, Schiller, and this guy. Okay, so let's go and highlight all of this to the end. I went to the very first source. Okay, now I'm going to do a right click. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, here, let me try it again. Okay, see, I'm starting with Gray. I'm going all the way down here. Right click. Well, I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to just go up here to format. I'm going to go to paragraph, to the margins, and I'm going to hit hanging. Okay, so now let's see what it looks like. So we've got this. Now remember, you can't have it in all caps. So you highlight that. You go up to this that says capital A, lowercase a. You say capitalize that. Okay. You need to put a space after the period, and academic search complete is 1 word. And you're going to italicize it. I'm going to go ahead and copy that because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do it again. Now, you're not to put anything in red. I'm gonna just hit tab there. I'm just highlighting what you need to do. Okay, now we need to go back and remember the first line should be in dentist, and you should put an apostrophe S there. Okay. And actually, it's 2 authors up there, so you would make it plural. Okay. Then this one we're really not sure about, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll see if we can. I don't even see that it's on academic search complete. Okay, we got Jerome, so we're going to do that. Okay, academic search complete. See, remember, I copied it because I thought that we had to do that again. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to just go copy, paste. Okay. All right. And there's that. Okay, Schiller. I don't know why there's so much space there. It shouldn't be. Okay, and yet this is all crammed up. Okay, so I'm going to right click. I'll just do Control V. Okay, academic search complete. Okay, you might want to go ahead and just move this down to the next line so you keep it all together. Okay, and then you go tab. You're gonna do academic search complete. Remember, you're going to have to go down to the next line because it's not supposed to go over to the left margin. It has to be indented. You're going to do that. You're going to hit this twice. All right. So here's T, there's S, there's J, there's this dude, and there is G. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this one will work out for us, I'm going to see if I could just copy this and let me take it over. I'll share again with you. Let's go to Yahoo. Okay. Okay, so what I did is I took what you wrote and I put it like that. I want to see what I can find. Okay, so here it is. And okay. It's not going to give you the citation. So this is one of those that you need to use Noodle Tools on. So I'm going to have to toggle back and forth here. So I'm going to go to Dallas College library databases. Remember, that's how you have to go through to get to your Noodle Tools. So you're going to go to Dallas College databases. You're going to go to N. You're going to go to Noodle Tools. You're going to sign in with your credentials. And it's kind of like a surprise. I don't know which way if I'm going to be a student. Yeah, I'm going to be a student today. Okay, so you will sign in. I don't know if you have a project name, but if you just maybe just put a new project and say, let's see. John, okay, hold on a minute. New project. Thank you. Oh, here we go. You go, John Benet. Okay, so you type it into there. You go new project, John Benet, and then this is already on MLA. Go to advanced. Okay, New York Times is it's a newspaper. So here it is here. So click on that and you can save stuff here. Okay, you want a new source. So I clicked on new source. I'll go to database. I go to newspaper. Oh, no, newspaper. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Okay, so wow. Gemini, new source, database, newspaper. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to see this if I toggle it back and forth or not, but let me move this bar down. You can't see the bar, but I can. It's in my way. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to all right. Hopefully you still see that. Yeah, good. Okay, so the name, the guy is, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's a cheat sheet. Okay, nah, I can write it in. Okay, so author Michael, no middle name, Janofsky. Okay, well, I'll have to go back and make sure that I spell that right. Okay, so what I can do is I could just highlight that, do a control C, and then go back over to my noodle tools, and where it says title, I can put that there. Control V, there you go. All right. The translation, I don't need to put that there. He's an author. I'll have to put the URL. So let's go back over here, and sometimes it'll give you the URL. I don't think that's it though. No, 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 no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's see. Okay, so what I will do is I'll go up here because this is the link you're using. I'll do a right click. Let's see if it'll say URL. Okay, so copy, then go back over here, put the URL. All right, the month. April 10th, 2000. Okay, so April, click on April 10, 2000. Okay, so I have all of this filled out. I have the article title. I don't really need to put that there. Now let me make sure it doesn't say the New York Times. Yeah, it says the New York Times. So put that in. The New York Times. Publication city, New York. Publication date. Well, it would be the same. So April 10, 2000. Now, let's see if it has an addition on it. Oh, it is section A, page 10. Sure enough. Okay, so hold on a minute. It's on section A, page 10 through page 10. See, this helps your professor find the article. Remember when I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it? That means you don't have the right citation. There is no database. So, all right, here we go. Actually, it was Yahoo, but all right. So we're saving it. And we should be able to see it over in your projects. Hmm. Did I put it in another one? Let, let me go back at sure. No, let me go back and check that again. Okay, sorry about that. Had to take a break for just a moment. I don't know why that didn't save. My computer is doing some weird stuff. Okay, so you go to where whatever you named your project. You go here to database, and most of the time you're going to do a journal or a magazine, unless it's like the video that I showed you. Okay, so I'm going. This is a newspaper. Okay, and then let me see. Here we go. Okay, the URL is right up here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to put the URL, and really it's a search engine more than anything else, but I could put Google. Or not. Let me see if they even recognize that. Because it's a search engine, it's not a database. So I don't think I put anything there. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to put anything there because that's just if it's academic search complete or something like that. So I'm going to take that out. Well, I guess I'll just keep it because I can't get it out. But anyway, it was today's date is when it was last accessed. So we're going to put September. We're going to put 25. And we're going to put 2022. Okay. We got that done. The author was Michael. Is it Jakovsky? I forgot what the last name is. It's Janofsky. Okay, so let me go over here. Janofsky. Okay, and the article title is Control C. And by the way, the New York Times is a really good source. So if you're going to be taking one out of Academic Search Complete, that's a good one. Okay, I remember it did have a section. It does say the section number. Here it was. Okay, section A, page 10. Section A, or just put A, I guess. And it's only on one page. So you would say 10 to 10. Okay, the article title. Name of the newspaper is the New York Times, and it's New York City. And it was April 10. I believe it was 2000, and there was no edition. But I'll go back just to make for sure. I need to make sure that the date is correct. Yeah, April 10th. No, there's no, it's online, but I wouldn't even bother with that. Okay, so let's see if it will save. If we didn't fill something in, that's um that's why it wouldn't save. Okay, so now I have this and now it's correct. Let me hit the backspace. You go back to your project, which is John Bonet. You look. Okay, and this you want to copy. So Control C. And now we're going to go back to your paper. Okay. So this is not correct. Let's show what it really should look like. Okay. This is what it should look like. And by the way, that is okay. I have not figured out how to get rid of that gray. I know you could go to borders and shading and try to put it in white. That used to work. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to make sure that it's go to paragraph. Everything's at 0. Everything's good. Okay, so everything's at hanging. Now we need to make sure it's Times New Roman. Okay. And that's New York Time. I'd take the Google out. I don't think you need to have it. Okay. And then there we go. See, that's different from what you've got right here. You repeated the title. So you're going to have to go to Noodle Tools if you can't, if it's something off of the internet. Okay, so all of this needs to be added. You're going to have to go to Noodle Tools to do that. So everything is alphabetized. You got the G, you got the JA, you got the JE, you got the SCH, and you have the TRES. So everything looks good. Go ahead and if you can get it in before tonight, that'd be great. I'm going to give you 1 for a score, but if you get it in tonight, then I will give you the full 10 points.